time is riddled in this. Back to spit, my bad again, because then that could have been the after effect of when the earthquake hit. Yes, tremendous go, a tea and fro, because what do you wash yourself with? Some Eton, of course, because I got some off in me toe. Boom, up in me ball, because then that would help with the go or the grow, because then I could glow like a goal that I was. But more extravagant poem I needed for show, because then when it exit me more, because then you would know right when it struck a certain chord type shit, because those are the best. Don't trip on those cobblestones, bitch, because y'all be hard pressed to find some more impressive like this, because then the disc would have skipped and I'm just the J, do it the next. What they do with dog, I don't know. I haven't figured out me own. And me dome will glow like a bowl that I bowled from right down the road. I say those are low, then go in the road, because then there's a duck. But who gives a fuck? Because then I could have just flopped on this oil pastel, because then the brush wouldn't have worked. It's more like a crayon you bought, because then I could have played some bop on some piano, because them chords sound real good when I give them a cut. When I go to cut some cutlery up, because then I cut a box to cut my arm, because I want to see some blood so I can remember who I was. DNA strands, they strip in this, because then I could have strangled you to death with words from my lips. Boom. The in and outs effect of this, I just want to echo this bitch to see if they listening to me, because then I can go truly cosmic, dog. Feel like a cosmetologist every time that I want to get astronaut. Those are bars that don't resemble, but they sure sound alike, because then I could go a shattered mind like this, a gloss I find, because then I could get a whole bunch of this giddy up to this list, because this was the righteous man who stood more tall, even though he's only 6 foot tall, just like y'all, because then you could have liked what you got and mixed with the walks that would grow. When the walks goes down, it's when the candle's almost out. That's when you could sing a whole bunch of requiems and just weep a bit, because then you could have the relief for the soul that it is. Because then you could have saw that every spring, the squire fit, every time a squirrel would have gone and none, it was 4-2-4, dog, because then they could have gone 4 doors, dog, because 4 flights aren't enough. These are the 4 flights of tall, with a condor involved that flaps his wings like an albatross, because y'all gonna get in pain with the snow that would drop. It froze before it even cloud. Closed the door because it was cold for show, because then I could show you what the stones were for, because then I could have thrown the bow and skipped the crows a poem, because that's what they wanted for show. Full heat with full teas. Maybe y'all need a cup of tea with your pinky up like me, because then we could have all plead like these are ghosts. We could all plead for show, because y'all people need to know that he's on the stage about the road, so we can get the applause or get a rose or get the blown bitch that was whole with the British accent. Then I got everything that I want. Picturesque to say some grotesque again, so I could just test the limits of when I spit. How extravagant could I get? I felt like I was fresh, like some bowl just open for the sun that shone behind them clouds, because then I could have ripped down and toned some mold that's construction paper, the South Park of your town, because it wasn't hard enough. So I sowed some more of these seeds in the soil to see if they grow, and if they do, it'd be a stove large enough for Jack to climb up to mess with some giant who just minding his own. so I need to mind my ozone. Take it back and put in this jar that I put a couple holes on the top, like it's gonna be for a buck. Don't want him gone too soon, so he can roll with me too. Because then that would have been the rope that I bought. Because then I could rub my feet against the carpet for the static touch of my tongue. Boom, and that's a tux that I bought. That's a whole bunch of tongue that I tucked in my pockets till they're stuffed. And then I go back to the moon. Why yes, of course, cause it's TWA with this coral reef with Goldie Keen with his flow. Medicate some more of these menagerie of flow. A giraffe was involved with a neck that was long. He evolved from a brontosaurus, I bet, because a dinosaur once lived with a neck that resembled his. Those are the sort of things. Those are the sort of things. Those are the sudden equinox. To believe, and then there's me, and there's a whole bunch of things I think, because then you would have thought that a bunch of thin that I got from this blood that was thick when I started wouldn't have been enough to fill up a bucket with holes at the bottom, because it wasn't a job, because he wouldn't have put those at the top. That was a June bug that I caught. There's a whole bunch of them that I start but didn't finish off, because then the stars could have got connected like dogs. It was a poke up in the front, so I poked some more. This poke that spin on stick till it got hold, until we ripped it piece by piece until there's just bones with an apple in its mouth. I'm the apple of my eye and I spit that I'll try, because then this could have been the find that I finally find, because then that would have been a tonsil doing a special job on a special boss, because y'all need to just special brush us up with this oil pastels that you could spray from a con that you bought from Canada Dog, because then I could have opened this flow and the canary will float out my mouth, because then you could have all been at the swamp, but it's usually just a marsh this time of the month. Boom. Peace squid. Some more of this ever present. Just live. Just to whip them in bags. Beg, red, so I can say something bad once again, because those are the trumpets I got in my inventory, dog. I've been playing the game longer than y'all, so I got more to lose, more at risk, more with this, because this was a bunch of them ones I flipped. It's more of a trick at the wrist, because then he could trick you in chest or check you with wrist, because I'll go where they ain't connected, bitch, to get an easy insertion in, because then the surgeon big with the sharp that he has, because the cutlery of the sharpest thing would have been the sweetest thing, I think, with Cameron Diaz to sing with me, because then I could have been the sauna with the mist that float like it's a fog for a boat. Is this a frog from the moat? Is this a toad the toad that was alone with the tug from the rope of the boat? Because then them would have been at the door. I would have been triumphant with some. Maybe I'm trying something now. Maybe I'm on to something, bro. Maybe I'm on to a liz or a limb of this hardcore tree. Cause it's a fucking evergreen. A northwest theme was me. I'm an individual, of course, because there ain't gonna be one like. Not at all. 40 rows down. There's 4 flows and 4 of them are 4G, 4 next, because those are the affordable flows that always seem to flow. Those are the type of boats with themselves that will launch to catch any type of gust, to get it in the direction it goes, to any coast, to the ivory ones if you will. Boom, TWA, fuck yeah, get y'all. I'ma fucking get y'all, that's right.